What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I am going to be showing you Lava Isle 3. I'm going to be showing you the teams that I'm working with, and also I'm going to talk about the crest and how everything works. Now this team I mainly took from a few other people, Chapa and Chris. I'm going to leave their channels down in the description. Check them out. Chapa also has 3 Flamed All Insane Dungeon 5, so that's an awesome video as well. Go ahead and check it out, subscribe to them. But this team that we put together, we kind of got from them, but we also made some changes just because some people didn't have certain heroes, etc. But really the name of the game is starting on that right hand corner where you saw. The person that's going to be closer to the middle is pretty much a person that's going to have their heroes die, and you're going to need a Trentar to revive them. You can also run revive crest, but usually a Trentar is the way to go. Now you might have caught that ice demon that you saw there. The reason the ice demon is there is because once the ice demon gets to proc, all of those demons and the bosses are not going to be able to move, which is going to allow that middle team to revive, kill everything that's in the middle without dying again, and then go back to this demon that everybody's fighting right now. Now that demon is probably the most important one, because that one is the one that shields himself and takes no damage, which when it comes to Lava Isle 3 is pretty much a race against the clock. So if he shields up, you're wasting time, and the more time you waste, the less chance you're gonna have to actually win. So what we ended up doing is we put a lot of scattered crest sets on the heroes, as well as using Articab. In case he does shield, Artica is going to take away that shield right away. You can also use revive crest, just because you just never know when you might need that extra revive. And also another one to use is slowdown, especially if you're going to be starting on the boss, and you probably didn't catch it, but the boss actually shielded there, and the Artica took off that shield right away, which saves time. Not only does Artica freeze them, it saves time. Now there's a few Santa Booms in there. You can use Santa Boom, but Santa Boom is usually not the best choice just because he has a cooldown. And as you can tell here, that demon, even though everybody's attacking it, it never moves just because the ice demon debuff is so crazy. So it never gets a chance to proc. But like I was saying, what you want to have is high DPS heroes that will attack globally without a cooldown. Some of the best choices are going to be Spirit Mage, Phantom King, as well as Reaper. Even if your Reaper is not evolved, as one of the members here doesn't even have an evolved Reaper, but it works well just because Pumpkin Duke is going to be stacking so much that it's going to be doing the damage cap of 60,000 anyways. So the name of the game is keeping your damage alive, which is Phantom King, Spirit Mage, Reaper, Santa Boom if you have to replace somebody, and then getting your Pumpkin Duke stacking, as well as that demon not to proc. So as you can tell here, everybody in the middle is kind of going down, but there's the Trentar proc, and everybody's back into the mix. The damage is back up, and as you can tell, that Centaur in the middle can't reach those heroes just because the ice demon is debuffing them. And then now it's just a matter of a fight against the clock, really. And then now that middle boss right there is going to get taken down slowly by all of the procs. Now I don't know if you caught that, but that centaur there in the middle, it actually has revive, and it looked like it was revive 8 because it actually revived with full HP. I've never that must be new, because I've never seen an actual centaur boss revive or use anything like that. So that was actually pretty neat to see, although it kind of sucks. It can really screw you over if you don't have the right composition for this. But yeah, what I think to improve this, what we're going to have to do is replace those Santa Booms with more than likely either Phantom King, more Reapers, or even another Spirit Mage, just because even though Santa Boom, the proc hits a few times, it has a long cooldown, whereas a Spirit Mage will probably proc 5 or 6 times in between that, and hit everything instead of one specific target. So that's one thing that we're probably gonna have to do to make this even more of a farm mode, I guess you can tell. But what I'm also going to do is try to get about 10 or so boxes together to make a video opening them all up and see just how good those rewards are. But if you can tell right there, the demon shields up and Arctica takes the shield off. Another thing of note is that you want each team to have a hero on the Garuda artifact, because that pretty much works at like an airy silence. So you want that as much as possible, at least one hero to have a Garuda on each single team, and then everybody else you want them to be on either Victor's Emblem or Goblet of Life to help with survivability. Since there's a damage cap, you don't really need Axe for anything. But try to play with these teams. If you don't have Arctica, you're probably gonna have a rough time, but I'm pretty sure that it can be done without Arctica. I've even seen this being 3-man, so play around with it and let me know what's working for you. But yeah, I'm gonna see if this is definitely farmable. It should be, because we got 2 straight victories, and then I'll be opening some chests. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.